Imagine a dark room filled with shelves of unsolved cases that may not have been looked at in years. Now imagine taking those cases off the shelf and bringing them into the light. The goal of this channel is to shed some new light on those dark cold cases on a state-by-state basis. Thus, welcome to Dark Cold State. Today's true crime cold cases are from the state of New Jersey. Our first cold case is the murder of Christopher Thomas. It was October 1st, 1982, around 9 p.m. in the evening at the Rockaway Town Square Mall in Rockaway, New Jersey. The mall had opened 5 years previously and was just off Route 80. It had shopping and theaters, and at the time was the place to be on a Friday night. Christopher Thomas and his girlfriend had been dropped off at the mall and were planning on seeing a movie and doing some shopping. After their arrival, a male suspect approached Christopher and shot him. The suspect fled the scene, running south and down a hill near the entrance of JCPenney, and later running across a western parking lot toward some pine trees at the edge of the lot. A composite sketch was completed for the suspect. The suspect is a white male and at the time was listed in his early 20s and was approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall. He had a thin build with a slight dark mustache and shoulder-length dark hair that was parted in the middle. He was wearing a blue coat, light-colored t-shirt, blue jeans, and mirrored sunglasses. Police report that it is possible the suspect was wearing a wig and wearing makeup consistent with the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which was scheduled for a late screening at the multiplex that evening. If you have any information regarding the homicide of Christopher Thomas, please contact the Morris County Prosecutor's Office at 973-285-6200 or Crime Stoppers at 973-267-2255 and reference case number 1997X-001568. Our next cold case is the case of Sharon Thor. Sharon Thor was a Franklin High freshman who was an accomplished dancer that studied ballet, tap, and jazz dancing in weekly classes in Bound Brook, New Jersey. According to her mother, she was adamant about attending class and never wanted to miss a session. On the afternoon of October 26, 1982, it was almost time for Sharon and her mother to leave for her weekly dance class when the phone rang. Sharon answered the phone, appeared pleased to hear who was calling, and soon hung up. After the call ended, she told her mother she would be right back and ran out the door. According to a witness, Sharon got into the passenger side of a vehicle containing 2 white men and never returned home as promised. The 2 men were believed to be in their late teens or early 20s and lived in Franklin. Neither the caller nor the people in the vehicle have ever been identified. 3 days later, Sharon's body was found in a wooded area not far from the family's home. An autopsy determined she had been the victim of a severe beating. She suffered multiple fractures of her ribs and head and had internal hemorrhaging. Police also believe that she is a victim of a sexual assault. A cinder block and piece of wood found near her body are the suspected murder weapons. If you have any information regarding the murder of Sharon Thor, please contact the Somerset County Crime Stoppers at 888-577-8477. Reports can be kept confidential. Our last true crime cold case for this week is Naomi Green. Naomi Green, a 46-year-old female, was a lifelong resident of Pennsylvania. However, on September 2, 2004, Naomi's body was found near an industrial complex in Westville, New Jersey. It appeared that Naomi was killed in another location and her body was transferred to the location where her body was later discovered. Naomi was last seen in the vicinity of 16th and Tioga Streets in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 10 days before her body was found. If you have any information regarding the death of Naomi Green, please contact the Westville Police Department at 856-456-9444. There are also many unidentified remains found in each state. If you have not already done so, please consider getting DNA testing completed where the DNA results are shared with law enforcement so that the possibility of identifying any unknown remains is increased. The goal of this channel is to provide attention to these cold cases. If you like the videos on this channel, please click the like button, share the video with others, comment below, and subscribe to the channel so that these videos are seen by as many people as possible. Appropriate update videos will be provided if needed. If you have a cold case or a missing person cold case that you would like to see featured on this channel, please suggest in the comments below or email me the information.